Now this is perhaps one of the oldest primary schools in Cardiff. It's about 70 years old. Now the boys and girls we've got here are all about 9, 10 or 11 years old. Now boys and girls, if you could look into the future, say 10 or even 20 years, and you could have any school you wanted, who's got some ideas of the sort of school that they would like to see? Well, let's start with you here. What sort of ideas, what would you like to see?
Well, a gymnasium and sports fields of our own.
You haven't got one at the moment?
No.
Let's go over the back here and talk to this young man. What about you?
Oh, I'd like a pencil that does all your work for you and you don't have to do anything at all. And robot teachers and things like that.
That sounds like a pretty marvellous idea. Let's come round and have a talk to your pal sitting next to you.
I like a science class and a laboratory.
A laboratory?
Yeah, with some chemicals in.
Well, I should think that's pretty easy. You might well get that. Let's go over and have a talk to the ladies, I think. What about you over here?
I'd like to have indoor swimming pools. I'd like to press a button and a television would come to you, and press another button and you'd go to the teacher and things like that.
So you wouldn't have to walk anywhere?
No.
You sound like a very lazy little girl to me.
No, I am.
What about you?
I'd like a press button equipment and everything like that, and you didn't have to do hardly anything.
Oh, well, you wouldn't even bother to come, I don't think, would you? Let's go over here. These are the old ladies of the school. You're all about 11, I think, aren't you?
I'm 10.
You're 10, oh, I'm so sorry. Well, what would you like to see?
I'd like to have French and different languages, and Welsh and French and German, and
But don't you have these languages here
we
now?
have Welsh, but we don't have French or German or anything like that.
Fine, now what about you?
I'd like to have French and more games and more modern equipment and press button things and a few robots walking around the place.
What sort of robots?
Well, you know, people who's asking the same sort of questions as teachers, only they are robots. Be different.
You'd like to have Daleks for teachers?
No, robots.
Finally, what about you?
I think I'd like some more comfortable desks and chairs.
Well, I'm rather surprised at the one thing that nobody has asked, you know. Nobody said they'd like to see more holidays, not quite so many lessons. I wonder what they would like in 10 or 20 years' time. Thank you very much indeed.